mixed with that Rift Herald buff, and if we do see H2k get it, we'll have to watch exactly how Overwatch can dominate a 1v1 as this game continues.
And if there's anybody that's going to dominate the 1v1...
And they're actually going to give away all sense of dragon control as we go through the first few minutes of this match.
Oh, take a look in the mid lane. Ryu's in trouble. Jankos has come to land the javelin, immediately forced backwards. Airwax, that's a flash pounce forward. Jankos unable to pick up the first blood, and now he's in trouble. It's Airwax that gets the kill, continuing to chase down Ryu and ROCCAT. They're on the board.
ROCCAT are on the board, catching in the jungle on the bottom side. Jankos is here. Maybe he wants to try and catch him out.
Airwax is in so much trouble. He manages to dance over the wall, but it's Jankos that picks up the kill. And that just looked
in team fights. Odoamne may have found Airwax on the top side though.
Yeah, but Odoamne is about to go Mega Gnaw. The transformation comes down and Airwax is pinned against the wall. Lands respite by a few seconds. Just enough time for Ryu to arrive. Kill secured by Odo.
Kill secured, and this is again
5, and that's going to be scary. This is in trouble. Oh, he walks straight into Ryu. Defensively flashes away. Rune Prison comes down on Airwax. Glacial Fisher will split the river. Vander's now the one that's in trouble, and it's Betsy that gets the kill before the final curtain call is called. And Ocean Drake is the challenge now from ROCCAT.
Busy pushing in the bottom lane. This Baron has already gone to ROCCAT.
There is nothing that H2k can do. They will arrive far too late. 1,000 hit points. The champions that cannot be killed secure the buff. Uncontested. Staying his way back up with that ravenous block. Never move, blocks down Ryu. Jankos is picking a fight with Airwax. It's a flash away. The wolf comes out and Airwax, he's rooted, in trouble, no respite. Airwax goes down, they turn their attention to Betsy. Betsy's running out of mana and Odo should be able to run him down. The hyper, the excited, the hop not even needed. And that's 2 easy kills for H2k.
It's ROCCAT just overextending on the top side, not respect that burst of damage happening initially. Now H2k, they're going to push mid against the Baron buff.
Oh, Odo is held onto the Gnaw. Not going to use it just yet. Glacial Fisher buys some time, keeps throwing out those boulders. Raze is very easily cut down. Parang pinned against the wall, has access to that chrono break. Nobody gets sucked down by the deadly flourish. Jankos pounces forward. The dash back from Parang deals damage enough to take down Freeze, but not enough for more than that. Airwax is dancing with arrows backwards, and ROCCAT, they get themselves and push forward.
But it also says that Ryu is not as safe as he thinks he is, because they have none on the bottom side.
No, they do not. Ryu's going to carry on running, has a gigantic shield, but Airwax is looking to chase him, flashes away, and Airwax picks up the kill. May even open an opportunity. I don't know if Dragon was...
The interesting thing about Baron compared to Elder Drake, I'm not going to get to say this. Freeze!
Oh, the death sentence connects onto Bandit. Airwax is looking to freeze. Freeze is down already. Lamb's respite the moment after he's killed. That keeps Airwax alive. And Freeze caught out of position, taken down, and ROCCAT on the siege.
Yeah, that's Freeze just being out on his own. Nobody was really around to keep him alive. Vander couldn't do enough, and the rest of H2k couldn't group in time. ROCCAT have got a very difficult team to deal with.
Ooh, that was so close. Odo's able to literally hop over the death sentence. Vander's looking to push forward. No
in there, but look at it. ROCCAT are being relentless in trying to get this tower. Parang catches Odoamne right in the middle of his jump animation.
Death sentence comes down. The box is out, but Raze is the one that bites the dust. Their focus turns over to Parang and Airwax. They're being chunked down over the line. A gigantic Gnaw against the wall as Steelback has peeled away. Curtain call will secure a damage, will secure a kill with the help of Airwax, and ROCCAT have got themselves 3. But here comes Freeze trying to put ROCCAT on ice.
Never move
comes down. It's an ace. ROCCAT take down H2k.
ROCCAT have so much.
And we're well into the late game now, as Airwax is going to get caught out. Lamb's respite, forced to buy some time. Ryu's pinned out of range. He's taken down with the help of Airwax. Now ROCCAT looking to put down more hurt. Final shot, turn their focus to Vander. He's taken down as well. Steelbacks 2,
Watch for Betsy.
0 and 8. Betsy's looking for the flank. There's no flash. Never move into Crepify. Look for the root. They've caught themselves a Mega Gnaw, and Odo's pushed them away, only to buy time. Airwax finds Freeze, sends out the wolf, and takes him down. Airwax still alive. Takes out Jankos. ROCCAT can win the game. GA is popped. They kill Odoamne, and ROCCAT may pull off the first surprise, if I can go that far. They're on to the Nexus, taking down H2k. And from the get-go, ROCCAT had a game plan, executed it well, and they pick up the first victory in the best of 2.
Well, we heard from people that ROCCAT were being very confident about how they were coming into the summer split, and once again, first game of the regular split, and it's a big win already on the board for ROCCAT.
Gigantic smiles on the face of ROCCAT. And there's going to be a lot to talk
themselves so much kind of catch potential with that front line as well. You've got the Nautilus hook, you've got the Never Move coming out, the Bard ultimate. Problem is, you're playing catch on the side for H2k now, or go back to the top side and force a 2v2 where they did have the advantage.
Instead though, the pressure is on the middle lane. Betsy should be going down. Flash forward from Jankos. Airwax tries to put pressure down, but it's Jankos, the king of First Bloods, that secures it.
Yeah, king of First Bloods manages to get Betsy seeing Raze.
Ooh, the red line doesn't find a target. Parang flashes forward, locks on Jankos for a few seconds, follows through a second kill for H2k, and that's picked up by Jankos.
And we spoke coming out of game 1 about Nautilus with a point and click. Parang is going to have to point and click his way out of this, but in comes Jankos flash off cooldown.
Oh, Jankos connects with the Dragon's Rage and the Sonic Wave. That's the hat trick. 3-0 for Jankos' Lee Sin.
Well, if he ever wanted to push, traps are going down. He's going to zone H2k away here, but Odo jumps in.
Jankos has not got flash available. Tempered Fate locks up Jankos and Steelback. That'll buy some time for Vander to put a Fisher down. Not raised to the side with a boot back under tower. They've got the first kill onto Parang. It looks like ROCCAT are trying to get one back. Ryu has already used the Chaos Storm. Death Ray takes down Raze. Javelin toss into Ryu means Airwax gets at least one for ROCCAT. As Vander's able to back away. ROCCAT look like they want to siege the tower though.
Hang on though, Freeze is coming down to this tower here.
It felt like Ryu had actually used that Chaos Storm earlier in a trade with Betsy.
Jankos on Raze.
Jankos found Raze. So Raze will die. To go back to what we were saying, CS advantages for everybody. Take a look at that. Plus 10 top 004. Jankos might want to make that 005. No flash. Gonna hop over the ward. Dredge line will connect Jankos. This becomes a 3v2. H2k, Jankos is unstoppable before he's taken down, shut down by Airwax. That's a big chunk of change. 450 gold.
Deal with Freeze, who's gonna have a lot of damage. Ryu's gonna have a lot of damage. This was how Raze got caught out. Just Odo Amne with one big auto attack to finish him off. And as this fight continues,
let's look for the target. Stand behind me, comes up from Vander. Vander realizes he needs to flash away. Tempered Fate locks him down for a few seconds. Teleport comes up from Parang. Up in the top lane, Vander will go down before the Fisher can come off cooldown. H2k punished for being slightly over-aggressive.
But H2k on the don't actually make the play straight away. They go on to Betsy.
Oh, Betsy's gonna die. Tempered Fate will buy some time. Chaos Storm. Tick will come down. Flash away from Betsy and Freeze is on the board. Gets his first kill of the game. Ace in the hole actually not fired there by
it as well because they know the damage and lockdown from ROCCAT isn't quite there, but they're stuck in a pit against the Caitlyn. Traps are coming out. Odo goes in.
He's going to find a target. Odo's looking for more. Raze is not going to get stunned up. He's able to back away. Freeze has gone really deep. He's taken Steelback down. A little bit of a bravado kill. Parang survives the death ray only to get hit by Siphon Power. Raze and Airwax, they try to find one back, but it's currently 0 for 3. Unbreakable blocks a lot of their javelin damage, and Airwax is running out of mana.
But again, H2k now, look how low they are. This is actually a fairly risky Baron. They're grouped against a Nidalee in the pit. They may have to peel back and deal with Airwax, but Airwax, he's run out of mana. At this point, his last chance is a steal. He's down, and that is going to be a, a Baron aggro juggle coming out for H2k at this point. They're going to be able to take this one.
Yeah, should be easily secured. Group their way up, and Raze trying to buy some time, turn their attention. 4 members of H2k, they're looking for more. Never move. Locks
wants
down.
to be on the front foot, and it used to punish him because sometimes the rest of the teams just weren't ready.
Let's find out if ROCCAT are ready this time. Odo's used Chrono Break. Jankos has kicked Parang backwards. That's his 6th death of the game. And it's Odo that picks it up. His first. Javelin toss tags Odo and does
it. The problem is they've got to get past the trap line. They are somewhat past it now, but can they dive? Odo caught out. There's 4 people from ROCCAT here.
Has a flash available.
But here's the collapse. Mid lane.
Oh, Steelback is in trouble. He's going to try 90 caliber away. Glacial Fisher splits up the fight and the escape route. No flash on Steelback means he goes down. The tower falls immediately after him. Betsy's trying to run for his life. He's used the flash, he's used the exhaust, and Parang's flashed defensively. Betsy gets pulled back into the team fight and he gets taken down by Freeze's autos. 5 members of H2k turn their attention to an inhibitor turret, but they got no minions.
Minion wave died topside.
Oh, take a look at that. Jankos has gone all the way for Steelback, unable to find the kill. Summoner heals he'll use to buy some time. Flash away. Odo looks for steal back and finds him. He chrono breaks to safety. 2 inhibitors down. H2k have yet to back. They're all sitting on 3,000 gold. Odo's going to manage to find the parallel convergence, gets the shield up. Freeze on the front line, unable to kill Airwax, but it may not matter. Dredge9 pulls Vander under tower, and they turn all their attention to Parang. Finally, Vander goes down. That's a solace of a kill for ROCCAT. H2k playing this one a little bit safe. Tempered Fate sends nobody golden. Freeze still looking to dance with the devil, as it were. The Ravens are flying. Dark Wings, Dark Worm.
Bottle is going to hit Baron.
Manages to delay it for now. Parang teleports in only to be chunked down. The culling takes him out. First victim of the fight as Betsy goes golden with the flock flying around. And he gets disintegrated under the damage of H2k. Taking a magical journey. ROCCAT will be sent back to the fountain. They take Vander with them, but it's an ace. A quadra kill for Ryu. And H2k set their sights on the base.
H2k this up.
H2k bounce back in spectacular fashion, sending a message to anybody that doubted. Even the series up at 1-1, guarantee at least 1 point on their opening day. Bittersweet, isn't it? When you see the performance of Game 2 and you think, what could have been?
Yeah, I mean, the adaptations came out this time for H2k. They got themselves onto a very strong laning AD carry. Freeze did a good job just in general in getting them through it, but you've got to talk about the difference from Game 1 and Game 2 for Jankos, really. I mean, gets himself onto the Lee Sin. It's not even the top tier jungle pick that we saw from Game 1, and suddenly...
I would like to explain that before we came on air, the teams were discussing who shakes whose hand in the event of a 1-1 series draw. And it appears meet in the middle was the decision by H2k and ROCCAT.